My ex no longer wants me having a relationship with his daughter. I, 31F, recently ended a relationship of 8 years. He, 36M, has a daughter, 15, and I met her when she was 7. Her and I have a great relationship, and she introduces me as her best friend to other people. I don't see her a lot, but we communicate via phone regularly. I didn't live with my ex, and he would usually be at his house when he had her 50-50 custody with her mom. The relationship ended civilly, although he is not accepting that I've made up my mind and keeps asking for another chance. He doesn't want to be just friends, which I understand, although he also doesn't want me to have any relationship with his daughter going forward. I don't feel this is fair, and neither does she, and she said, it's not easy to throw away 8 years of my life like that. To me, my relationship with her is separate from the one I have with him. He is asking me to respect his boundaries and to not message her at all. I'm wondering if I am wrong to disagree. I would never force it, but feel it should be her decision to make. Too long did not read. After an 8-year relationship ended, my ex no longer wants me to have any communication with his daughter. I was the daughter in this situation. My stepmother and dad broke up and he tried to leverage her relationship with me against her once she started dating again. My mom was the one that put her foot down ultimately. She reminded my dad that he created a situation where I had a third parent and it wasn't reasonable for him to punish me because of his weird ego trip. So, depending on the kind of relationship you have with the girl's mom, I might suggest asking her to intervene. If she has custody, he doesn't get to make unilateral decisions about who the daughter can and cannot talk to. This is tough, but it is his daughter. She seems to have a good head on her shoulders, knows right from wrong, and sees through the BS, but she's legally not an adult. The last thing you want is him pressing charges on you for some crazy reason. Once she becomes 18, this'll be easier to handle. But for the time being, as difficult as it may be, I'd suggest respect his wishes, even if they have some dark hidden agenda behind them. It's unfair, but she's his daughter. Once she turns 18, he has no right. Until then, you are forced to respect his decision. I think that's really unfair, and if it was my dad, because I'm a kid of divorced parents whose dad did date around and have relationships when I was young, I would sneak around and message the ex-girlfriend anyway. But I think as the adult you need to respect his wishes even if you disagree with them. She's gonna be 18 in a few years and can decide for herself then. And if she happens to message you on some random platform a couple of months from now, I don't think I would blame you for messaging back. But outwardly I think you have to respect his wishes. I mean, you completely threw away 8 years of his life as well, and you still expect to have a relationship with his daughter after probably completely destroying his heart. Not happening. You broke up with him, now accept the consequences that come with it. Why do you think this is unfair? You ended the relationship. Did you ever think once that there are consequences like this that may come up? Respect what he wants and give him his peace. Why do you need to be friends with a kid? You made the decision to leave. That includes leaving her. It sounds like you've hurt the guy by leaving, so by maintaining some sort of friendship with his daughter you are needlessly driving a wedge between them. You need to move on and leave these people alone. Tell him to be a freaking grown-up and stop using his daughter as a tool to get back together, punish you. That's not what being a parent is about. Besides, depending on your state, that much time might allow you to petition the court for visitation, especially since his daughter is on board.